What's up? I am testing out my new game that I just got from my unboxing from IndieBox, the Stanley Parable. So this game is really exciting because the humor in it just tickles my fancy. But in any case, I love this because the computer has a mouse on, it is the screen that's on the screen, which is on the screen, it's like so many computers all in one. Anyway, so when I move my mouse, it moves also on the little, anyway. So let's get this going. The end is never the end. All right. So I'm pretty excited about this. I've never played it before, but I've played other games by the same company, and definitely I really enjoyed the other game. The other one was The Beginner's Guide. I did that one on streaming, so I don't have it as a video that you could see still, but it was really cool.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
All right. Nice to meet you, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Ooh,
and
Lord.
although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That would be nice. Like
And then
enjoying
one
your
day,
job that
something
much.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Indeed.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, Lord. All right, now I get to control. Ooh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Yeah, except in 35 minutes it's lunchtime.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
What about
But the one
eating?
thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, what the... Oh, okay. Oh, hey, the door's open again. And time has gone backwards. Or something.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? That doesn't look like a meeting room. Man.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he? Are we sure? Oh, do I obey? I'm gonna be a rebel.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it. Or maybe because he's hungry, he's been waiting for days.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
But not getting a drink, because that would be too cool. Alright.
Yes. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
God, I hate that it tells me what to do.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Like, can I go back? No.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent them. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. This is amazing. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Love it. Okay, so we're going to our boss's office, not to the broom closet. Maybe.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's pretty swanky in here. Executive bathroom. Awesome. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's the secretary's desk. Holy shit,
Stepping
I
into
want
his
an
manager's
office like this.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I want to know what that says. What are these things on the desk? They look official. I want to know. 2845?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to input anything on the device. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's a passageway? Where's the passageway? Where's the passage? Oh, okay, look at the passageway. Awesome. It's not nearly as swanky back here, just saying. The fuck boss. I think that's a dead end. Ooh, creepy elevators. But I love the little things that they like add in, like the little snarky things. Like the slides.
He felt a bit peculiar.
The PowerPoint slides
are stirring of
my favorite
emotion
part so
in his
far.
chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
You sure about that?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or escape. Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Blink?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Whimper. I don't think I want to go. Alright, fine, I'll go back, game. Oh, it hurts. Part of me really wants to go back there and just jump in the hole. You know what? It's the end of the episode. I'm gonna do it. See what happens. I'm sorry if I just, you know, kill myself. I have a feeling it might not kill me, though. Nope. That seems like death. That definitely seems like death. Oh, or not. Oh, hey. What's up? I'm not dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, this is gonna be brutal. I don't wanna. What happened?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or not? Or not. The Stanley Parable. So, there was that. I guess they say this, the end is never the end, but I think this is technically the end of this one. But I'm not done with this game. Let's play some more next time on one more level. I will see you guys next time. Peace.